Hello everyone and welcome on your new pick a card reading. So today we are going to find out which surprise is waiting for you in a near future. This reading has no time, so even if you watch it in 6 months, it will still be okay, don't worry. So here we have your 4 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I will let you some time just after for you to choose your pile. Don't hesitate to pause the video if you need more time. And when you're done choosing the right pile for you, you can check in the description box down below and click on the link to the timestamps to go directly to your reading. Okay, let's go. Hello pile number 1 and welcome on your reading. So let's discover right now which surprise is awaiting for you in your future. So first we have self-respect. Okay. I feel like it's not just about self-respect, but every feeling related to yourself. I feel like you are lacking self-confidence, pile number 1. You are people who try things, you are curious, you are maybe even creative and artistic, but you can also be someone who loves to create things, not just in an artistic way, but like inventing things as well, like making robots or the new electronic things that people will use in the future. But even if you try many things, you don't think that this is amazing. You don't see how talented and gifted you are, and you tend to have no confidence in yourself. And if just a tiny problem occurs when you're trying to make something, especially in these moments, I feel it's when it's the most triggering for you. At this moment, if something even tiny and very quick and easy to correct occurs, you will start questioning everything, but everything related to yourself. You won't question maybe the materials you use, but you will be like, okay, I didn't count this well, I didn't use the right material. It won't be the things themselves, but you who made the mistake. And I feel like this surprise is you are walking on a path. I feel like you're working on something important right now, something very important for you that will teach you a lot about yourself. And it's something you're supposed to do. For some of you, it's because you're maybe going to be successful with it. But for most of you, even if you're not successful with it, for all of you even, even if it's not something that is supposed to make you successful, it's something that will make you learn so much about you, and it will make you grow a lot. Yeah, it's really, you are building yourself while you are making this, and I feel like you don't even realize it, but you're protected. And okay, maybe sometimes some things can occur, but it's really tiny compared to things that maybe occurred in the same kind of situation in the past, and it could have been worse. It's because you are protected. But if you never do any mistake, you can never learn. So that's also why it's necessary for you to have moments of doubts, moments when you need to think in another way on your path. But you are clearly protected, and this path you're on will teach you self-love, self-confidence, self-respect. Really, it will teach you how to see your worth and your value, and you will realize how amazing it is to do everything you are doing, to never give up, to always go on your path. and you will start understanding and having very beautiful and understanding and tolerance for yourself. Not just love, not just kindness, it's all of this really. And I feel like for some of you, all of this lack of confidence lead you to be a bit solitary, to live by yourself, to do all of your projects on your own, not sharing with others. And doing this and going on this path will give you the confidence you are lacking now to go even beyond your current projects, and you will start sharing it and will make you like bigger in what you create in your business, if it's your business at the moment. But yeah, we'll really make it like this. I don't know where it comes from. I just found this. It looks like a plastic thing. It's pink. It's an S, so for me it was social. So yeah, your social life will really change with it. And this S is kind of reminding me also of this path here. So yeah, I feel like on this path, one day your surprise will be that one day you will be about to do something and you will be like, wait, few weeks ago I wouldn't even have tried it because I didn't have confidence, and today I'm just starting it without thinking because I have this confidence. And you will realize that all this time you've been building your confidence, but you didn't realize, and it's when you got it that you will realize it. This is what I feel for you, pineapple. Manifestation. Yeah, you are manifesting success, but also this love, confidence, and balancing yourself, and this presence in your life. I feel like you're not even conscious for most of you that you're manifesting it, but it's really what you're doing, and it will help you. So even if you realize you're doing it, don't stop. I feel like you will manifest it really effortlessly. Also, being in nature, taking some walks can also help you, like taking some time for yourself or just for contemplation. I think you may be very stressed about the situation right now. I'm not just talking about the coronavirus, but I'm really talking about this project of yours. It's so important for you. You are stressing yourself over it, and having some moments thinking of nothing, doing nothing, will help you. And if it's in nature, it will recharge you even more. Guidance. Yeah, you are totally guided. Like the light is on you, but also on this path, like we saw here, you still have the stars, but shining. So yeah, apparently you are supposed to shine from what you are doing, but you will also shine as a person because yeah, people will feel it in you that you got this confidence, this love now, and that you believe in what you're doing. And so if, for example, this is your business, I don't know, if, for example, if what you're working on is a book, it will be easier for you to go to publishing houses and to promote it, because you will be believing so much in what you've done, in yourself, and also in your work, that it will make you shine, and people will see this passion in you and will want to help you on your way. The book thing is just an example, especially for some of you, but it's to give you the example of the kind of situation in which it can be very helpful. So yeah, you are divinely guided. So this is your destiny, guys. What you're doing right now is not just for you to become this, it's also because it's your path. Stillness. Yeah, as I said, to me, this is really about what I said earlier, just a confirmation. that you do it effortlessly. You are manifesting, but you don't see it. You are not even trying anything. It just happens naturally because it's the natural order of things in your life. This is in your soul contract. So it's coming. And yeah, at first, just like the reflection in this lake, at first, everything seems calm, you don't see anything, and suddenly you realize the whole thing that was reflecting it here. And you're like, okay, I didn't see it, but the whole time I was walking all of this, but I just kept on looking at this lake, you know? You see what I mean? And you are almost up here, but you don't realize because you're not looking in front of you, you are looking here, trying to understand lessons. Yeah, clearly all of this situation is for you to learn wisdom through mistakes. That's what I said earlier. If you never do any mistake, you cannot learn. So now you are learning by everything you're doing, but it's going, even if sometimes it seems hopeless for you, it is not. It's just that the universe has another way to see things that we don't perceive, or we might perceive but like a long time after things happened. And it's okay, it's like that. Life is supposed to be like that. Sometimes all you gotta do is let time pass and work your path, and someday eventually you will open your eyes and realize everything was coming into place, but it's just that we couldn't see it. But yeah, you can still shine even if you made mistakes. Look at all the people who did amazing things in the world. They all had some mistakes at some point. Like look at just look at all the people who traveled in space, who went out there in the universe, and who went on the moon, for example. For many, many years, many countries tried to make it happen, and how many times everything burned down and they had to start all over. But they went there, and men walked on the moon. So it's the same for you. You can make mistakes, but it doesn't mean that you will not succeed. The more you make mistakes, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the further you will go. Attraction. We have the moon here, so maybe you are trying to go on the moon. Who knows? But to me, it's really here about you attracting what you are destined to live. You see it from a distance, you don't feel like it's coming nearer, but this is coming. And once all of these clouds disappear, you will be like, oh my gosh, I just have to take a few steps and I'm here. Really. Also, we have 44, which is the angel's protection number. So we said, this is your destiny, guys. Supermoon. Yeah. Your surprise is you becoming this, but also you getting closer to your dreams. That's beautiful. Assessing. Yeah, you're going up there and you're arriving at your goals, actually. It's really happening for you. And also with the assessing thing word, I have the feeling of you like accessing also something deeper in yourself. So yeah, it's really about yourself. How to say, you are improving yourself while you are improving while you are improving your current project. I'm sorry, I keep on saying actual, but it's because current in French sounds like actual, so I tend to do a mistake. But yeah, you are going up. It's not just you improving, but also your project. You take it with you and you are going there. Look, here you see your project becoming real and closer, and so you go there. And 9 is the end of a cycle, so the new beginning, the beginning of this new life, of this new part of your life you're dreaming of. So you are at the end of this preparation time and it's coming. Action. Yeah, when you get there, you're gonna do the action, you're gonna do the work, and it will be like an explosion. You will finally be yourself, but also show your work. And as I said, this makes you shine because you will be believing in it so much. It will make you shine, really. You're supposed to be this person. Like, look at all the colors, all the shining stars around. The moon is, it seems like the moon is coming to see her shine, because the moon is like, okay, this person is brighter than me. It's really the idea I have here. And here with the colors, well, like yellow is like getting closer to have self-confidence. Here you're entering in the work, in expressing yourself with all of this blue. And the green here, it's really the abundance, like you're doing what you love, and you're also getting the award of everything you planted in the beginning of your path. So whatever you're working on currently, it's coming and it's taking you with it, or you are taking it with you. It's like we cannot differentiate you with this big project of yours. So this is all for you, part number 1. This is a very beautiful story awaiting for you. And yeah, continue on your hard work on what you are doing, and everything will unfold naturally to go to this path. Yeah, I really have the idea of you going up. I just saw a crane far away. So yeah, it's really you going up there and fulfilling your dreams, but also becoming the one you wanted to become without even seeing it. You're manifesting it. See, the manifestation is still appearing with the 44, so it's really destiny. It's really destiny. So yeah, I'm wishing you good luck for you, part number 1, because I feel like you still have some hard times, but they won't be that big. And don't worry, the light is at the end of the tunnel. So I hope you like this reading, and see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, part number 2, and welcome in your reading. So let's discover right away what surprise is awaiting for you in your near future. So first we have the garden. Okay, so I have a deep feeling of peacefulness here, but also this garden represents spring. I really feel rebirth and renewal. Something will change, something that will open this door here for you and give you the abundance and everything you need. Something will end and lead you to this time. I also feel like you will have new connection. Maybe some people are already here in your everyday life, but you are not talking to them. They're not people you are close to them, but they see you from afar. And I feel like beautiful new friendships are coming to you. It can also be other kind of relationship, but at first it will start with friendship, with this unicorn watching you from afar here. Also see good fortune in this unicorn, and it will be someone or people who are very good people. They will be sincere, they will be loyal, they will be true to you. And I really have the feeling you also have this kind of I also have the feeling that you are this kind of person, just like this unicorn. And so it will be a natural path for you to be friends together, and even it can feel like you've known each other for a very long time. Then we have boundaries. Okay, so I have the feeling that this situation you will go out from is I feel like for now you're in a situation that seems very dark for you. I feel like it's hard for you to have faith in the future, to trust the universe because you are completely lost. Um, Maybe it's related to people around you, maybe it's more than this. But I feel like the most important here is to remove those people around you. Maybe you are surrounded by energy vampires, maybe you are surrounded by people who are not supportive, um, or people who are bad to you physically, mentally. And I feel like already you are not in an easy situation, but it's not the main problem here. The problem is you are not surrounded by people who can help you or make you feel better and help you go through all of this. And because of this, everything seems dark. But just having better people, truer people around you will really help you. And the universe here is telling you, don't worry. For now, it may not seem perfect, but we are working right now to bring better connections to you. So yeah, the universe is telling you that for now, everything seems hopeless and dark, but just having the right connections around you will help a lot. And maybe those connections are people who will also help you go through this hard time and everything you live in. Maybe they will bring a new point of view. Maybe they will help you. Maybe they will do some things with you or for you to unlock this in your life. But for now, you are asked by the universe to wait a bit longer and to set the boundaries and not let those people in. And eventually, this connection with those people will disappear at some point. Even if there are people who are always near you, like even if it's your family, I feel like an opportunity will happen and you will be able to maybe move out or to, really move houses and to start anew a bit further and to be more free. Protect your energy, protect your heart, but also your beliefs and your convictions. I feel like for some of you, you are secretly doing some work already. This reminds me, I think it's in last week's reading, I guess it was the pie 3 because it was my pie as well. I didn't choose a pie for today, but there was a similar story for pie 3 last week. So if you were in this path, if you were in this path last week, I totally see what you're going through. So last week it was the same idea of someone trying to do some projects hiding because of toxic people around that couldn't accept what you were and who you were. And I feel like this garden is where you are going to be when you go out of this dark place, but it's also where you are trying to be right now, because with the mountains here, to me it's the same protection we see here. And okay, well, the fences here, just like here. So yeah, now that you've arrived, when you arrived in this place of peace, don't forget to close the door for bad people. Don't let anyone in, and ask the spirits, the universe, and your spirit guides for help to recognize who is good, who is not, and who deserves your friendship. Serendipity. To me it's the same place always, but always there's protection behind. And yeah, it's totally you're in this dark place, and soon you will arrive there, and so it will unlock new things for you. I love how you are guided and protected, and when you're there, everything will be peaceful, but also kind of wonderful and magic here. You will be able to be yourself by coming to this place for sure. Growth. Yeah, we still have this idea, you growing by hiding yourself in this magic. I also have the idea of manifestation. Maybe there's a dream or a certain life or situation in life you are manifesting right now because you're in this dark place and you cannot see anything else and you receive bad energies from other people. And even if you know you're protected and you know this moon that represents the universe for me is here and you see it, you're like, why is it still raining on me? Why everything is like this? I don't understand and I don't feel like it's coming, but the universe is here telling you it's coming. Don't be afraid. These lessons, these hardships are for you to learn the lessons, and it's coming. When you are living this, that will teach you one last thing that you need to learn, it will arrive. So your surprise is for you getting out of this hopelessness and this situation. Manifestation, what did I say? Yeah, what you desire is on its way, exactly. And while it's coming, you are going through some last hardships, but it's for you to learn some last things. Assessing, sorry. Still have this idea of you going like closer to the universe and expressing yourself, so maybe with the right people, and you can show your light here. It's a new day, it's a new beginning. It's number 9, so it's the end of this cycle that you are currently living that is hard for you and preventing you from going further. I also feel like some of you may be traveling for your work, for your dreams, maybe because you dream to live abroad. Because here we have the idea of someone who walked here. It's a park, it's where people walk. Here we have a boat, here she's flying. I really have the idea of you trying many different things, but also traveling to get there, to get to this dream life. But it's coming, and you're also doing the work without realizing. Hunger, yeah, you are so desperate right now. You are hungry for good connection, hungry for the end of this situation, hungry for what you are manifested. And 9 and 2 is 11. It's a twin flame number. I'm not saying that it's about a twin flame for all of you. This whole reading didn't tell me much about a twin flame, but it's for sure about connections. You're a wolf here. Wolves are lonely, and on all the cards we saw so far, you were always all alone, and you are calling for this connection, and the universe is also sending this connection to you, not just the life you desire, but also this connection. And last card is the path. Okay, so you came at the end of this cycle. You are going up there, and this is your dreamland. You are in a near future. You will not just get rid of people, or at least push them further, those people who are dragging you down, but you will also get to a place where you will be able to have new and good connections for you, and you will get very close to your dream. And I feel like all of these hardships, I'd say, there are different kinds of paths of destinies, and most of the time many people suffer and go on to the destiny in the same time. But I feel like for you, maybe you may be like in the end of your 20s to the middle of your 40s, I'd say, for most of you. And so far in your life, I feel like you've never done exactly what you wanted to in life. Maybe you were controlled by these toxic people, as we said. And I feel like for you, it wasn't learning and living your path quite at the same level, but the first part of your life so far was only you suffering and learning, and the rest of your life, because we have the 8 here for infinity, so the rest of your life will be you living this dream. And I feel like all the things you've been through in your childhood and so far in life, they will not just make you stronger and help you on your way because of what you've learned, but I feel like you will use those stories, you will use those feelings to help people who are going through the same things. Or maybe you will, for example, if you're an author, you will write about them. You will really use all of those things you've lived on your path in the future. And it's your destiny. It's like there's a path here that you have followed in the stars, and finally you're here. Also, the fact that you were given so much hard time for so many years in your life to finally ascend to your dreamed path is telling me that you are an old soul. You learned many things in many past lives, and because you have this wisdom of, even if you don't understand the lessons always right away, you know why it's important. You have this wisdom in you, and that's why the universe let you learn all of these things, because the universe knew that you will be able to go through it all, because you've been trained and you've been through so much more in your past lives. You are good at it after all of these lifetimes. So this is all for you, pile number 2. I know now you might be depressed, it might be a very dark place that you're in, but don't lose hope, really. The universe is here. I'm seeing birds right now. The universe is here and it's helping you. And even if you feel like everything is getting destroyed around you and is crumbling down, it's not. And try to work on your peace of mind for now, waiting for this to happen, and never stop working on what you are working, because I don't feel you are passive people. You are really working hard and you will do it. Don't be afraid. And I also feel that those people who will come to you are from your soul family, and they will open your eyes on another way of seeing life, and they will save you in a way. So you are not alone, even if they are not already in your life. They feel your energy, they feel your soul, just as you can feel them. And it's possible, very possible, even that you see them in dreams, or that you see many synchronicities around you, maybe butterflies or bees. I see turtles too, but I'm not sure. Around you that are telling you that they're around. They're just flying all around, and eventually they will come to you. So yeah, this is all for you, pile number 1. Don't lose hope. You can always talk to me down in the comment section if you need support. I'm always here to support and help you. And I'm saying you bye for now. See you next time. Bye bye, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome on your reading. So let's see right away what is this surprise that is awaiting for you in your near future. So first we have boundaries. We had the same card for the previous deck. So I see you are someone very powerful. You may be someone who likes wearing original clothes, outfits with lots of colors. Everywhere you go, I feel like people see you right away. It's not just about your energy, but also the way you look, your style in particular. You're someone kind of impressive for people because you are like a volcano, a tornado even, I'd say. Like, you cross a room so quickly because you have no time to lose. I see you as the boss, really, the working girl, the working boy, the one that is working so hard and focusing so much on the career they don't see others. But it's also because you are protecting yourself very much. You are good at it compared to the people in pile number 2 who needed to learn how to put boundaries. Chivalry, yeah, you shine. You're always so classy. I see lots of money here. Like, it's not everyone who has a horse. People see you as being successful. You may have money, but at least in your work, your career, you are successful, and things seem to come quite easily for you. There are lots of colors. You seem so happy, honestly. I also see you here. We have like the power couple, really, with this woman who is very protecting of herself. She is a divine feminine. She knows how to put boundaries between her and people, but also between a professional life and a private life. And she has this, it feels like, yeah, you have this significant other that is really your real partner in life. You are equals. It's just you as in a man or you in a woman, and it's amazing for you because you feel like you're in between. But in the same time, I feel like you're trapped. You feel trapped. You feel like something's missing. Your life I hear routine. So I really have the feeling that for you, point number 3, your life is so well organized that at some point you're like, okay, there's nothing crazy happening in my life. There's no adventure. There's nothing new happening. I know how things are coming. This man is perfect, but I already know the perfect way he will, for example, ask me out. The perfect way will ask me to marry him. It feels like you are living in a romance movie, and at some point you're like, I want things to change. I want things to be different. I want to have more adventure, to be more connected to the universe, to nature and animals here in particular. I feel like you're someone who sees lots of animals around you as synchronicities, but not necessarily in real life. You see maybe them through documentaries on TV, but you don't have time. Everything is planned and you don't have time to just go for work, to go canoeing, to just enjoy the sunlight. And you need to rest. Yeah, exactly, you need to rest. I feel like even in your dreams, you may at night be dreaming of you just going on vacation, doing nothing and just lying down. Maybe reading if you love reading. And I feel like the only moment you feel free, it's at night, because the only moment you can just think about nothing and sleep. At some point, I feel like the idea of coming home at night to go to bed, like going to bed, is becoming the happiest moment of each day. Give yourself time to recuperate. I have the feeling some of you are close to a burnout currently. Maybe even some of you have been through this burnout. Because here we have the stars that remind me this card with this rest. And if you don't give yourself this time to rest, this time for yourself, because you are working so hard, pile number 4, you deserve this time for yourself. And if you don't take it, you might end up in an hospital because you've had a burnout and you just You will just need to rest. But I feel like you also, the life that you are currently living, I feel like it's because you are following old dreams of yours and you've been working so hard all this time. You didn't take time all of these years to realize if this was still what you wanted. And this significant other may be perfect to who you are right now. Maybe they are not who you want to be. So I invite you to really rest. Take a few days off. Go far away alone. And spend time in silence, in nature even, and think. Like if you want to go on a spiritual retreat, also it can be a good thing to do for you. And just think, like, is my life right now what I still want to do? Is my partner what I imagine my ideal partner to be like 10 years ago? Or is it really what I need and what feels good for me now? How do I feel when I'm alone with this person? Do I feel stressed about achieving more, or do I feel like a damn goddess or such a god because this person is making me feel how amazing I am after all the work I'm doing? So really think about every area of your life, because for now what you need is, and this surprise is, to really open your eyes and realize who you are now, what you want, what you need in your dreams now. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. You can listen to the universe, it will guide you for sure. But the answer is really inside of you. You need to spend time with yourself and in nature, as I said, and here we have the sunflower. Spend time in the sun, in the sunlight as well, as I said. You don't spend enough time in the sunlight, and the sunlight is giving you so much vitamins that also helps lift your mood up. So I think it will be very helpful for you to do so. Action, whatever the path, whatever, if it's just some time to rest that you need, or if you really need to change your whole life now, you need to do something, because if you don't, it's gonna be bad for your health, for your mind, for everything of you, and you really need this. You worked so much so far. You are capable of anything. You've shown it, you proved it so many times so far, and no one can tell you anything if you are taking some time off, if you are taking some time for yourself, because you deserve it, and everyone around sees it, but you are the one who doesn't allow yourself to do it. Take action, do something for yourself today, and not just for your career. Okay, you are scared. I feel like you are scared of losing your job or your career. You are scared of pausing here. I see it like a pause button and not just an 11. You are scared that if you take a pause, you may lose your job. Everything may, like, people might need you at your work. Everything might go bad, or even if everything goes well, you feel like you may lose your job if you take time for yourself, and you are scared of not being independent and free. I totally understand this. Actually, I've been through this. A few weeks ago, I watched this movie that I haven't watched since childhood, which is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And there's this line I forgot that Charlie's grandpa says, and it's so true. He said that there is lots of money everywhere around the earth, but there's only one golden ticket, and here there's only one you. So you are worth much more than all of this money, and if it's money that you need, you will find it. But I'm not even sure you still want this job because you like it. For some of you, like at least half of you don't want your job anymore, actually. Like if today you were young again, trying to find your first job, you wouldn't look for this kind of job. I feel like it's like this for most of you. I also see this as a sign to reconnect with your inner child. Like maybe you should go to the place of your childhood, do some activities. Like if you liked painting, for example, as a child, do it. Don't think about anything. Don't try to be pretty, to do beautiful drawings that look like reality as much as possible. No, just follow your intuition and put the colors you want to put. If you want to, I don't know, to paint a red tree that looks like a sheep, do it. Really stop putting you're putting boundaries here, but you're also putting boundaries for yourself. And your soul should always be free. You are scared of losing your freedom, but you are putting boundaries to yourself. Focus. Instead of focus here, I'd really say introspect. Really. Like, come inside of yourself. Think of it. Put yourself in this bubble and think about what you want now. It's time for you to stop, to calm down the action, to let your body rest, and to put your mind but also your heart at work, to find out who you are now, what you want, and to calm down your emotions. It will really make everything, I feel like for now you feel like everything is lost, you don't know where it comes from, and I feel like you may be unhappy, but in the same time you're like, what's wrong with me? I have a problem because everything is perfect in my life, so why do I feel like this? And if it's not what's meant for you, it's not perfect then. So really take this time. It will help you, and it will calm down those emotions that you can't control anymore and that you feel lost in. And whatever happens, the universe has your back. You are protected. They are following you. They are supporting you. And if you may lose your job, they will lift you until you find it. Really, yeah, it's lifting the child here. But here she's all lost, and here she's at peace. By going in and focusing on yourself, on your mind, on your thoughts, and introspecting, it will calm yourself. And all of this time of doubts, because it's just your mind overworking for nothing here. Redirect your mind and focus it on what you need to do. Here is your emotion, how you feel about everything in your life, and what still feels good for you and what doesn't feel like it anymore. Don't hesitate to write about it. And as I said, if, for example, painting something you like, maybe painting the situations or what you feel will also help you. Writing, painting, don't hesitate to let those feelings and those even doubts go out. And if you, for example, you write it, if you need to burn the paper to think about something else, do it. Really do what feels good. I feel like you're not people who are used to following intuition, but here you have to listen to yourself and to trust yourself, because you've been trusting your abilities for doing a good job for so long. I feel like you don't know how to just trust yourself and what you feel anymore. And you have to reconnect with it to really see what's good for you, what's not. And your surprise here, it's for you. The surprise is for you stopping, in fact. It's not something that will happen to you. It's more a situation you will give yourself. So this time you will give yourself this rest, you will give yourself, but you have to do it. That's why we have the action card here. You have to do it, and after you will restart your life the way it's supposed to be, the way that makes you feel good, and you will be you will feel this rest, that you are longing for right now, but you need to take action. And sometimes action is not moving your body, but thinking and looking inside. Doing your shadow work can be much harder than working for hours a day. So yeah, this is all for you, point number 3. I hope that this was accurate. Actually, I have no doubt that this is accurate. I really feel your energy very strongly. I feel your despair. I feel like some of you are about to cry. I feel my throat being so tight, like I'm gonna cry. But I'm here if you need to talk. And I believe in you. The universe believes in you, and so I do too. And the only one that needs to believe in you, that was you, in fact. So yeah, don't worry, everything will be fine. Point number 3. So yeah, I hope that this reading helped you see a bit more clearer your situation. And I'm telling you bye for now. Don't hesitate to check my other videos. Maybe some of you can help you as well for your situation, because I really feel like you need this help. So bye for now. Bye bye, point number 3. Don't lose hope. Hello, point number 4, and welcome on your reading. So let's discover right away what surprise is awaiting for you in your near future. So first we have spiritual maturity. Okay, we are facing a spiritual awakening over here. How to say, everything is perfect. I feel like you're with your twin flame, or someone from your soul family, or people from your soul family helping you on your way. You are going on this path together. So it's more likely a twin flame thing. So it's possible that you're already together, or you're doing it like simultaneously, and you will meet on the way. You have been through some hardship, but soon you will go in those beautiful lands where everything is abundant, and life is showing all of its colors to you in every field. Everything seems to be beautiful, and you start to be awakening to the point you start to see through many events happening right now in your life, and you seem to accept it because you know you are guided and you know what's coming ahead. I feel like for most of you, you already feel what's coming here. I'm sorry, I'm making the door the table move. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Worthiness. Okay, I feel like it wasn't easy at first, and you have been I feel like it's been years since you're waiting for it, and since you started this path. And for a long time you couldn't believe in it, and you were watching in the mirror, and you couldn't see what the universe saw in you. But I also have the feeling that you were daydreaming about the person you'd become if you could do it. But a part of you was like, I don't believe in it, it's not gonna happen. And you were like turning your back on life, on good events, good opportunities as well coming to you, on beautiful things in life, on abundance, because you were daydreaming so much about this future. But the key was in your heart here, and you didn't need to lose all this time. But I feel like I don't need to tell it to you because you've learned the lesson. But this is who you used to be in the beginning. It reminds me of this you know, this Greek mythology tale of the boy Narcissus. I don't know his name in English, maybe it's the same. It's funny because I'm talking about it, and there's flowers that had this name, and they look exactly like it, and I have some just here. Yeah, they are just on my right, so it's very funny to see it here. But yeah, you were completely off track at the beginning, and you really couldn't believe it. But now you see your worth, you see how beautiful you are, and you see what the universe sees in you. the distorted feminine. Yeah, it wasn't easy at first. There were eyes on you, maybe shadow people, like seeing you from afar, being like, this one, we don't need to worry about her, she will never ascend. And you're surprising everyone. But it's a beautiful thing that you are doing here. You just try to go to following the sun, and this person in you that you were dreaming of, she's just awakened from deep in this ocean, deep inside yourself, inside of your heart, and she came up here. She's like water, so you really came up and you are so close on this path. And yeah, this surprises you getting this emotional freedom. I feel like it's one of the last things for you to learn to get there, like getting emotionally free. But you are getting there. You're already at least in the middle of this lesson, actually. I have the feeling that at first emotions was something hurtful for you. Maybe that's why you were trying to not look at other things, because maybe you are so sensitive. Looking at your emotions made you even more sensitive, and maybe it hurt you. It used to hurt you. And at first you see these crystals of snow. I feel like at first they were like weapons in your flesh and made you suffer, and you felt this cold, and now you just see the beauty of it because you are trusting so much. You ascended already so much that things cannot get to you. You can't be hurt anymore, and this is your destiny. And I feel like you have been seeing lots of synchronicity. Maybe even your spiritual path started with synchronicities. I keep on having my eyes attracted to this rabbit, so maybe it's something related to rabbits. I also see the flowers a lot here. I feel like this guided you, and now you're like, okay, I understand everything. All the things on your path that you used to wonder about, why you were seeing it, what this was happening like this. Now you're like, okay, I understand everything. And the more you are growing to this path, the more you will understand things. Healing. Yeah, totally. You're healing inside. You're healing your emotions. As I said, allow yourself to enter your wands. I don't know how to call this snow crystals in English, but in French we call it étoiles de neige, which means snow stars. And it's funny because I compared them with weapons inside of your flesh, and here the wand has the shape of a star. So it's really amazing. I'm really amazed by this reading. Yeah, it's really this. Back then, these emotions used to hurt you, and now they're just helping you so much. And through those hardships, those wounds that you may have from the past, you can understand now the universe and what's happening to you. So in fact, at first you saw those wounds as something negative and scary, and now it's what allows you to feel the universe and to understand and to go on this path. Stillness. Yeah, I feel you being so peaceful. Just like here, you are peaceful because you know you are protected. You know where the universe is taking you, and you are full of love, and you trust your path, you trust the process, you trust the universe, and you're not scared anymore. You went out of this water, as I said, but it's kind of like you are the water. I really see you as Venus. It's not just about the shell or the hair and the water thing, but you have this love, this trust, and this peacefulness, just like Venus, that makes you beautiful. And I also feel like your divine feminine, it's possible that you are girls because I just said divine feminine without noticing, but you can be a divine masculine, but your divine part is showing, it's going out, it emerged just like here. And this is what you are dreaming of here. And yeah, you stay still because you are this god or goddess, and you know you are communicating with the universe. You understand it. You understand its message. You receive them, and you know you are guided, and you trust it. So this guidance and this trust is everything that counts to you. But I don't feel like you are moments where you are lost to a point you are like, I must remember that I need to trust. No, you know it. Divinely guided. So you are guided by the divine and the universe, but also by your inner divine that shows because it's awakened growth. Yeah, it's just a matter of time for you to go there. You're going up, and yeah, you came out of this egg and you are growing. It's just a matter of time, really. And it's the natural I'd say path for you. It's how it's supposed to be. Peace. I love how they look alike, and it's just here. You are one with the universe, really. I feel like this is the same thing. This guidance, you just know it, you follow it, you stay calm, you keep your emotions in check inside, because you already know what is this surprise that is coming, this spiritual awakening. And even if you watch it because you are not sure exactly, it's just a confirmation because you already kind of know what's happening, and you're not trying to find abundance in the life around you, but it's from inside of you. You don't listen to the universe out there, you listen to it inside of you. You are really in tune with who you are inside. And we have the same moon phase. So yeah, it's really this idea. Extremes. I still see this twin flame connection. I don't know what it is that we see through the window here. But yeah, as I said, it's just like in the beginning, you don't look at the world around because you've been used of looking inside of you. And I feel like your twin flame is the same. I feel like on this card we see your twin flame preparing, like getting ready to get to you. And it's just like you is in tune with the universe, but the whole universe is trying to make him, I'd say, feels like the universe is doing so many things, but he doesn't see it because he is inside of himself, or she's inside of herself. Who knows? I feel like you are mostly divine feminines here. So here we are talking about the divine feminine, not a masculine more, but it's not necessarily a woman, as I already said. I love how for you, and this is the sign that you and your twin flame will complete each other, because we have this idea of cold here, and it's also why I feel like you're a divine feminine with the eyes and all. And your divine masculine, it's hot. There's like sweat. This glass of water is making it's making vapor. And also here we're like, is it the sun? Because it looks like the moon, but the color feels like the sun, or maybe even Venus, which is a planet full of volcanoes and lavas, just like the sun. I just had the idea that maybe Venus comes from the sun. Anyway, so yeah, if it's Venus, I still have this idea of a twin flame, and if it's the sun, I have this idea of a divine masculine. So yeah, I said that maybe you're already on this path, but no, here I see that your twin flame is getting ready and is exactly at the same moment as you, and they're like you, like only listening to what's inside. And I feel like because you two are working together on the same and taking the same step each time at the same time together without even realizing. I feel like this enables you to go even quicker to this, and maybe you know you're going there, but you don't feel like you're this close, but because you're working together, you're getting here closer. And I feel like you and your twin flame will actually meet around here, like halfway. So your surprise is you going there and getting there quicker than you expected, but also you coming together when you're with your twin flame. And I feel like also here, because you're connected to what's inside in your divine power, just like they are, you can both communicate easily inside of yourselves. That's such a beautiful message. I just realized, oh my gosh, I just looked at the pin and I'm like, that's a hurt. So the whole time the answer was here and I didn't see it. Okay, so this is all for you, pine number 4. Your reading was so mind-blowing. I hope it was accurate, and yeah, don't hesitate to tell me how it feels to be so close to a spiritual awakening. Don't hesitate to share with us how it feels to be so close. So this is all for you, pine number 4. I'm wishing you a happy end of day, and I'm telling you bye for now. See you next time. Bye bye.